The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities.
And here we have Brighton and Hove Albion taking the challenge to Manchester City. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Let's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I've been hugely impressed with Kaoru Mitoma, Peter. He has worked extremely hard on all aspects of his game, and you're not going to find too many weaknesses about at the moment. He thrives on that left side, and he can either go inside on that right foot or stay on the left side, so he presents an immediate problem to fullbacks, and he's developed...
What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Manchester City take the early advantage. Manchester City picked up 3 valuable points on opening day, and now a chance to build on that. Dunk battles to win it back. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Aimed long and direct. Doku. Oh, he's broken through. And he has been fouled there. City looking to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. Caused a worry or two. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Tries a through ball, and out to safety. Reinders. Doku! Doku! Boskali can hoist it clear. Reinders. Lewis. Oh, good interception. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester City, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again then. Manchester City carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. Reinders. Lewis. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lovely feet. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. The Seagulls are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Good ball. And he's on his way! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester City have conceded a penalty. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Saved it! Oh, he's missed it!
And they couldn't have hoped for a better chance to turn things round.
Oskali goes short, aimed in towards the centre. Reinders. Well to tidy up the situation. Played out to the right. Looks like a good ball through. Hit into the middle. That's a throw. City look as though they're about to make a change. Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Bernardo Silva, already, of course, on the score sheet. Glory. It was long and forward. Here it is now, surely! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
The first touch was absolutely heavenly, and because of it, the finish was a mere formality.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Brighton and Hove Albion have a sub ready to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Manchester City get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Pumps it forwards. Now the pass. Managed to get it away. looks to slip it through. Fence has got rid of that. Forward it goes. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. FIFA, time added on 4 minutes. FIFA. And well back! Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester City emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester City were given a fantastic boost with their early goal, and the edge it gave them and that extra belief and confidence just made it much harder for the opposition to settle. I think it was a crucial early impact.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.